Greetings everyone, and welcome to Vane. Well, I should say, the demo of Vane. This demo has been available on Steam for quite a while. It's been the placeholder for the game where the developers can put the product out there, people can play it, and of course they can report problems so they can fix it and put another version out. It's been out there for quite a while. I would say more than a year and a half if I was to guess. And I have played the demo many times. I have found issues. But then again, it wasn't a released game, so I haven't played it in a while, so I am anxious to go in and take a look at it. Now, of course, the reason for doing that now is the full version is going into early access in about 8 days from the time of recording. That's going to be October 24th. So I was curious as to whether or not I should actually get it and play it on the channel. Now, I have been asked by my viewers to do it many times, but it's like I said, I felt there was pieces missing, that it didn't feel like a real game. You know, it felt like a bunch of connected things. But like I said, I also haven't played it for a while, and there have been a lot of updates, a lot of them recently, because they're preparing for the big release. So I thought, why don't we take a look at it now? And by the way, this is developed by two people, one of them being a programmer, one of them being a level designer, and together they are Ramjet Studios. Yeah, I know, I love that name too. And in case you're wondering what this is, get ready for the generic terms. Vane is a post-apocalyptic survival multiplayer sandbox game. I think we forgot the word zombie. But zombies are there, you can kind of see them moving around there in the back. Let's just go right in, let's take a look at it and see if this is something we want to do more of on the channel when the full game is released. And if this is something you want to see on the channel, please give the video a like and maybe say something about that in the comments down below. So let's jump in and start a new game of Vane. And welcome to Vane. Alright, so this is what I have. Honestly, the game doesn't give you a lot of options that you can use in terms of appearance. But then again, you can't see yourself in the game anyway, so does it really matter? If you're in multiplayer with somebody else, it might matter, but I'm guessing your name's going to be above your head anyway, and everybody's going to be looking the same. Because the hair options are, a little bit crazy. Alright, so the next thing that I did was I selected the 3 stats. I'm just going to call them skills because that's basically what they are. Now, I went with medical, scavenging, and vitality because I am going to be combating the #1 issue that I had previously with the game, and that is dying. It was so easy to die, it's just not even funny. If you get sick, if you see the indicator for sick, previously, I don't know if it's the same way now, you were essentially dead. No amount of antibiotics, professional antibiotics or prescribed antibiotics are going to do anything about it. Even though it does say on each one of them that it cures sickness. It just never worked. I mean, I was chug-a-lugging them. Just nothing. Eventually, dead zombie. You become a zombie, by the way. Just saying. All right, and in terms of the professions, they have these professions, occupations. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I am just going to basically... Does that say game developer? Yeah, that says game developer. They're probably OP. I am going to go down to... Oh, what about park ranger? Yeah, I don't really see anything that I would want. Here's the thing. Police officer starts with a baton. It's not good, but it's better than nothing. And also, I do have clothing on me, too. I also look cool. All right, so let's just jump in. Oh, yeah, the uniqueness. You know, I looked at these, and they all seem to be bad. Why would I want to select any of them? All right, let's go. We're going to be in a house, by the way. I just hope it's not going to be too dark. By the way, these are going to be for the release game. This is what I'm going to select. One of my issues with the interface is what you're looking at right now. The lettering is tiny, and in some cases, it's head-scratching why it is. You know, when you look at your inventory and you see at the bottom right, you know, in terms of how much you're carrying in weight and how much is your max, the numbers are so tiny. It's like somebody put these in as a placeholder and then forgot to take them out, if you know what I mean. All right, let's just jump in because we have a lot of looting to do. I need food, I need fluids, I need medical supplies, I need extra clothing. If I can get weapons, that will be great. Okay, so we're in a room and I am now crawling. All right, let's just see what we can get here. All right, that's how you search things, by the way. Newspaper, no thank you. Is there anything else in this room? Yes, there is, over here. Elastic bandage. Anything that says bandage and prescribe antibiotics. Okay, so we'll take that. Cigarette. You know, I think that might do something about stress. So I'm just going to take that for now. Certainly cannabis does, because there is stress in this game. Oh, you can just shut the power down if you wanted to, but I can't imagine why you do that. Okay. Now, I have no idea, there's my baton, if there's anybody in the house. Usually, there isn't. Flashlight. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay. If I can just get myself a nice weapon like a baseball bat or something. Let's see. Sewing needle might be useful. All right. Okay. All right. Let's just put this there for a moment. Okay. So, probably not a lot of great stuff here. Magazine. Some magazines actually... Yeah, that reduces stress. Yeah, we'll take that. I was about to say some magazines actually have other functions when you read them. That one will reduce stress, so we'll take that. All right, I don't really need that stuff right now. I just want to survive. Canned herring. We'll take that. Canned tomatoes. We will also take that. Okay, can I just have that, please? Yeah, another problem with the interface, in my opinion, sometimes it can become difficult to pick things up. It wants you to double-click just right. I would prefer, like this and then grab it or something like this. Now, you can drag and drop, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of annoying if you're doing a bunch of stuff, right? I mean, this might all be different in the release version, even though they are updating this one. Okay, I don't see anything there that I want. Book, reduce stress. Okay, jewelry scrap. I'm just going to take that because who knows. Record player. Now, I can sleep. I don't even know what time it is. But I did see light. So I have to imagine that it's not dark right now. Okay, did we search? Yeah, we searched that one. Okay, I see a suitcase. Oh, actually, I see a couple of suitcases here. Okay, nothing there. And that's the record player. Okay, so got to be careful. Don't want to jump around. Newspaper. All right, I'm looking for a light switch. It does look like it's a little on the dark side. Okay, sometimes... Yeah, another issue is that the when you're turning, you make a footfall sound, but sometimes it's not in sync with... not that one. With your actual movement. In other words, you'll move and then you'll hear footfalls. And that can make you think there's something coming up on you. Compression bandage, very good. First aid kit, oh, this is wonderful. Prescription antibiotics. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Hopefully we are as lucky in the kitchen. Prescription antibiotics, toilet brush, no thank you. All right, how are we doing here? Compression bandage, 2 of those. If you get hurt, you need a compression bandage. Here, hold it a second. Used to cover deep wounds, stop bleeding, and prevent infection. So having a lot of compression bandages is a very good thing. All right. By the way, you can just flat out drink. See, if I'm down there, see, I got drink, and I can just do this. And then I just drank some water. Liquid. Okay, so, all right, is this... Wrong one. Okay, I'm flashing... That's the one. Uh-oh. I was flashing the light outside. See, the problem is there's no consistency here. Okay, it stopped moving. I might have to make a run for it. All right, let's go over to the kitchen. Corn chips. Okay, that's good. Okay, did I look at this one? Okay, that is... requires cooking. Yeah, there's something walking around. Yep, that's a problem. No back door, is there? Nope. That's the door. Door is locked. Can we unlock the... Oh, the door is locked from the inside. Are you kidding me? Hey, get up here, please, and down, and then open the window. No? Okay, that's a big problem. I don't have a weapon. How is the door locked from the inside? Oh, that's not good. Okay, it got angry and it knocked down the door. Okay, it wandered away from the door. I think there's somebody in this house. Okay, so stay away from this place, right? Yeah, you gotta be careful. See, the problem is, it seems as if those lights are like on the different sides in different houses. You know, sometimes the one on the far left does the light on the outside, and sometimes it's the one for the inside. So I was trying to get the one for the inside going and flash the one on the outside. So obviously there was somebody there. Oh, there's somebody right there. Here's the thing. He may be standing there, nice and calm, but he might be a runner. And if he's a runner, he might just dart at me at full speed. That's the house we were just in. Alright, hopefully things work out better here. See, I need a good weapon. This is not going to do the job. Okay, sneaking. My sneaking went up. Alright, so this door is locked. Alright, is this door locked? No, it is not. Alright. Okay, is there a light? Okay. Inside? Ah! That gets frustrating. Alright, let's see. I'm hoping that I can find a weapon. Hopefully one worthy of Mordor. Let's see. Canned tomatoes, that's good. Comic book, stress. Canned peas, and a mug. Okay, we got food, which is good. Scissors. Leaf blower. Yeah, not my favorite choice of weapon. Nope, absolutely not. Okay, so black spray can. I don't know if the jewelry scrap is actually worth something, or maybe we could sell it to somebody. I have no idea. It's just that I don't want to leave jewelry behind. Oh, okay, that's good. A school backpack. Okay, so that's going to help me. This will also help with stress. I just had a lot of it, by the way. You know what? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Hunger? Am I supposed to eat it? I don't... Okay, I'll just take it. Yeah, I mean, it's sunscreen. Why is it edible? That's kind of strange. All right. So here's what I was talking about. I have 21.8 pounds down here. It's just so small. And 100 is my maximum. So we just got ourselves this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear it. So it's now in the back slot. And I can now do 150. So even just a little school bag is actually very useful. Right. Now I'm hoping that I can get lucky in here. Open. Okay. Okay, let's be very quiet. All right. Food. Okay, so this is basically just a stove for cooking things. This one doesn't seem to be well configured at the moment. Okay, peanut butter, we can eat it. Spoon, not really. More canned peas. I'm getting a lot of canned food. I'm not complaining about that. It's just I'm stating that. By the way, is there a light around here? Yeah, I'm not playing with those. Since I'm here, I'm just going to look around. Wood scraps might be useful, but at the moment, all I care about is something to... Oh! Map! Okay, take the map. And... sewing needle, take another sewing needle. And money! We'll take the money. Okay, so here's the situation. If I hit M... Oh, it automatically picked it out. That's interesting. I really shouldn't have had that yet. Hold on. I guess maybe... Oh, the cell phone. It's because I have the cell phone. Oh, I was thinking that was useless. Now I understand. But of course, the battery percentage is 1%, which means I'm about to lose it. So where's the map? Here, take the map and put it into the second spot there. Okay, turn that off for now. All right, I didn't even know that. Didn't know that at all. All right, let's see what we... Nothing there? No, nothing there. All right, let's continue to search here. I was kind of hoping for a light switch, but I just don't see one. Orange marmalade. It's food. We'll take that. I don't know what the other one was I just took. Insulated flask. I don't think so. Okay, canned peas again. All right. I think we're doing better with the food situation. Map again. It is the same map. Detergent. All right. Let's go upstairs. Maybe we can get lucky and find ourselves a weapon. Aviator glasses. You know what? Why don't we just take those? Cell phone. Okay, does that one have... That one's got 5% on the battery, so I'm going to take that one. All right. Ooh. Noise. All right. Boom. There we go. Toilet brush. No, thank you. Prescription antibiotics. Was that 4? I think that had 4. Trash. Nothing. All right. Hit the bedrooms after we do this. Sweatpants. Probably not a bad idea. They're probably warmer than what I'm wearing. And if you get attacked, your clothing can get destroyed. So having extra clothing is probably just a really good thought. All right. Okay. Clothing. Nothing. It did seem to be getting a little dark outside. Oh, it's 6 p.m. Yeah, that could be a problem. Lighter could be important. Basic painkillers, 4 of those. We'll leave the scrap for now. All right. Open. Okay, that light was on already. I didn't do that. Antidepressants. And we'll take the book. Okay. All right, is anybody outside? Oh, there's a school bus behind there. See, here's the thing about vehicles. It's kind of required for you to find the keys. And bunny slippers. Oh, trucker hat sounds good. All right, we'll take the trucker hat. Matter of fact, oh, actually, I'm wearing the police cap, ain't I? Like I said, just replacement stuff, just in case. Long shirt. Okay, sweater sounds good. Sweater sounds good. Long shirt sounds very good. All right. I only have 30.1 pounds anyway, so like I said, just contingencies. If a vehicle is parked outside of a building, from my experience, there's a fairly good chance that the keys are going to be on the inside. And I mean inside the house. So if you find like vehicle keys, then you might want to go outside, look around, and see. Okay, so it is chilly outside. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. We just got ourselves some sweaters, right? Right. Yeah, why don't we just equip the sweater? Okay, those were the sweatpants, right? That's fine. But I meant the sweater. Okay, so I should be a little bit better. All right. Can I? Which one is which? Oh, the door is locked. How is a door? Oh, it's this one is unlocked. Yeah, the other one wasn't unlocked. You couldn't unlock it. Okay, this one over here has got... I think that was mine, though. I can't see very well. You know what? Maybe I should go back inside and sleep the night. Look, I see a couple of zombies over there. Thing is, with that kind of darkness, I could literally walk right into something and I wouldn't even see it. Oh, there was a map in there, but we already had that one. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to this one, since it's the farthest from the guest room. Okay, my agility went up. I guess from the crawling around. Okay, so what is it right now? Hold on a minute here. Not even sure what time it is. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to sleep. Why don't we... Okay, so I saw that it was 6 earlier. It might be 8 now. So maybe we want to just do the full 12 hours. I'm going to be hungry, but I do have some food. So let's just sleep for 12. Right, I am hungry, I am thirsty. So let's see what I can do about that. Oh, I don't have anything to open a can, do I? Yeah, that might be a problem. Okay, I got a lot of food, but... Okay, why don't we grab those? Eat those. How are we doing? Okay, hunger's up to 75. And then we also had crunchy peanut butter. So let's eat that. Okay, 5. I don't know if that actually helped or not. I'll eat the sunscreen. That's a great idea. All right. Well, the one thing I can take care of is the thirsty, because I'm just going to drink right out of the sink. And oh, it goes the other way. Okay. Well, I'm just going to keep drinking and drinking. Okay, so that's done. I need to get into another house in order to find something to eat. I'm just going to take one last desperate lap around here to see if I missed something. Rice. Yeah, you know what? We're just going to go right ahead and eat that. Okay, I am at 25% now. Nothing there. All right. I think we should be good enough to head across the street. So that's what we're going to do. You have unused perk. Yeah, no thanks. All right, so I'm going to go around here. Oops, I see you. Right there, going through the trash. Yeah, there's a school bus back there. Any mail? Parcel. I think you can open those. Hang on a minute. Take it. Take it. And there might be stuff in there. I don't think there'll be any weapons in there, but there might be stuff. All right, our first stop is going to be the kitchen. Okay, open. Good, not locked. All right, close. Okay, TV. I just got this bad feeling that I'm not alone. All right, where is the switch? All right, well, you know what? Let's just do some searching here. Croissant! So let's eat the croissant, because I'm sure it's in great shape. Okay, and now I'm slightly thirsty. Nothing there. How about the refrigerator? Is that the refrigerator? Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, there it is. Well, okay, for a minute there, I saw movement. Energy drink. Yeah, why? Actually, you know what? Why don't we hold on to that one for a moment? There we go. All right, let's see. All right, I will drink out of this. All right, that's done. I still am hungry. Chicken broth, very useful for thirst. Cooking oil. Nothing there. I mean, that's the thing that I need most. Well, I shouldn't say that. A good weapon is really what I need. Speaking of which, let's see about doing some schematic. Probably going to be useful in the future for screws. Hoodie. Yeah, definitely take the hoodie. Antidepressants. Because in this terrible, terrible world, it's easy to become depressed. All right, okay, so I'll take those. Let me just see if I can open them. Calculator, not the first thing that comes to mind here. Where are the parcels? All right, so here's the thing. Place. Can I just open it though? Place. Here. Grab. Unpack. Oh, I need a cutting tool. Okay, grab. That's what I wanted. Grab. Okay, so in other words, I need maybe like scissors or something like that. Boom on. Antidepressants. These people seem to have a lot of it. Maybe they knew what was coming. Elastic bandage. Okay. As long as it's a bandage. Bandages are very important. Okay, basic painkiller. Elastic bandage. I'll take the towel. I don't know. It's kind of giving me stats for it being a weapon. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I was thinking it might be useful for something, maybe stopping bleeding or something. But by the way, who puts their diploma in the bathroom? College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Arts. Okay, I can understand why it's in the bathroom now. All right, let's just pop upstairs quickly and see if we can get our hands on a weapon of some kind. Okay. Otherwise, I have to move on. Disc, Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, that's not... Ooh, lockpick. More of those, please. Thermometer, towel. All right. Okay, where is the switch? There we go. All right, a lot of potential here. Scissors. Yes, I can open up the parcels now. I should probably experiment with that. Where is it? Parcel. And unpack. I could just unpack it right in my inventory. Salt and vinegar chips. Okay, what is this one? Unpack. You dismantled it, but salvaged nothing. Okay. Could you get that out of my face? Thank you. All right, let's see. What do we got? Unpack. Fabric softener bottle. Yippee! Who orders a bottle of fabric softener? A bottle, not the fabric softener. Unpack. A bandana. Not the first thing that comes to my mind. All right, I was kind of hoping for something high caliber. Debit card. Yes, you can actually use those. Stapler. No, thank you. Okay, I'll take that. Which map? It's the same map that we have already. Off-shoulder top. Tank top. I want something a little bit more tougher. All right, we'll take a lighter. I think I have a hoodie already. Hoodie, yes, I do have a hoodie. All right, so if it gets cold, I'll put that on. Hello? No weapons? Sweater. I have a sweater already. Matter of fact, ain't I wearing the sweater? Prescription antibiotics. Lockpicks. And I might as well grab the thread too. Sewing needle. I mean, it goes with the other one, right? It's a set. Scissors, we should be all right. Antidepressants. Because let me tell you something. I'm getting very depressed about the fact that I'm not finding anything better than this. Very depressed indeed. As a matter of fact, we are done here. Okay, that's where we came from. Okay, sneaking. Okay. My turning was making noise, and like I said, it was kind of out of sync with me. Okay, there's something back here. Is this a school? Oh, there's a garage. We didn't look in the garage. Because I couldn't see the door, that's why. Oh. Making sure nothing's jumping out at me. Okay. Big old axe. Clawhammer is, I believe, oh, can opener. Okay, that's going to be good. As a matter of fact, I think we can put that to the test right now. Locking pliers. You can use that as a can opener. Okay. Let's just see about getting some of this open. Okay, so let's try this. Dismantle, open. Okay, so I open the can. Eat. You ate the food. And of course, our hunger is now taken care of. Very nice find. Very nice. What do you have? Charcoal. Could be useful. I don't know. Do I need to start like a campfire or something? Ear protectors. Yeah, they're probably bunny ears or something like that. Fan blade. Zombies, generally speaking, don't go for the ears. Alright. Warhammer, paint roller. I said I'm kind of maybe hoping for like an axe or something, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay, that just leads right to where we were before. Except it's dark in this area. Alright. Alright, there's a building over here that does not look like school. Yes, I am actually crawling, by the way. See? That's me up, that's me crawling. Hey, I'm getting stats for it, right? School bus push. Oh, I mean, I can only go... in this way, right? Toggle? What is that? Handbrake, disengage. I don't suppose there would be anything in here, right? I mean, it's a school bus, right? So maybe some kid dropped his Magnum or something like that. Right, so the thing is, I'm not going to have... Yeah, there's no key in the ignition, so... See, the thing is, there does seem to be a lot of other... Oops, yeah. There does seem to be a lot of other vehicles around here, too. Mud Pond Motors. Okay, and it looks like there's some place I can go on the roof. Oh. Something is on me. That's inside, isn't it? Unless it's on the roof? Can I do that? Okay, well, you know what I'm going to have to do? I don't really have much of a choice. Okay. Down. Nope, 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 nope. Down, down, and out. It's another one of those systems. Okay, rotten apple, rotten carrot. Okay, so... I really don't have much choice in the matter. I'm going to have to go in here. Oh, yeah, Okay, you know what I can't afford? Scratches. Okay, I have to be very careful. Okay, dead. I have to work on myself immediately. Where is bandages, bandages? I'm going to use a compression bandage. Apply. You bandage the wound. Okay. Scratches. Okay, so maybe I need medicine of some kind. The basic painkiller, reduce pain and sickness. Okay, take pill. See, the scratches thing is a bit of a concern for me. Is it going down or is it going up? 6%. Wait for it. Wait for it. All right, I'm going to... 5. Okay, so it is going down. All right, so here's a second. Okay, I don't want anything that you have. All right. Close the door. Okay, he's making noise now. No! I just turned an alarm on. Oh, that's not good. Okay, he's stuck in the wall. I'm sorry this is very dark, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Okay, he is... Where'd he go? So there was somebody who was stuck here. Okay, my scratches are vanishing. Ear protector. Yeah, I really wish I could find something really good. Okay, where... Car chassis. Okay, so we got like car parts and such. I think I'm going to have to go out through this side. I guess wherever they are, I'm going to have to go the opposite way. Okay, there's nothing there. Yeah, this was a big boot. I thought this was going to be something more useful. Here, hold it a minute. Let's search for these. Okay, spray can. Ear protector. Is that a separate one? No, it isn't. I got a couple of boxes over here. Yeah, okay, they're beating in on this door, which means I need to get out. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Alright. Fortunately, he's not very fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to get out of his range and out of the range of the one that's beating on the door over there. See, one little mistake and you can be surrounded. Okay, I am peckish. So why don't we try another... We'll do peas this time. Alright, so open... and then eat. Okay, I'm good to go. And I'm pain killed. Okay, it's cool and it's hot. Maybe I'm hot because I'm wearing too much. I mean, I do have a sweater on, right? Why don't we say the police shirt? Alright, so I took the sweater off. I'm wearing the police shirt. Okay, I'm warm now. Warm is better than hot. Although I do realize some like it hot. Okay, what do we have up here? Because I did see that we have a friend down there. Looks like a house. And this looks like a greenhouse. Okay, so you have to water these. They're not done yet. Alright, let me just see. Oh! Oh, there was actually a zombie in there! Excuse me. Those are... Yeah, maybe I should be using the flashlight a little bit more often. Okay, I have scratches. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, can I use... How many do I have anyway? What about the... I had elastic bandages though, right? Cover deep wounds, stop bleeding, prevent infection. Okay, so why don't we try the elastic bandage? Okay, so the scratches are going down. Alright, that one might be better than the compression one. Okay, that looks like a bar. Oh, that's not good. I need a good weapon. I've been very lucky so far. In terms of not running into something very serious. I had one guy who was just stuck. Okay, that's locked. Ugh. Cowboy hat, not the first thing I was thinking about, you know? Charcoal. Jigsaw blade. Okay, nobody throws out axes these days. Duct tape, you know, I'll take the duct tape, might be useful. Okay, tell me that I can unlock this one from here. Yeah. Okay, somebody saw me. There you are. Okay, you're moving slow. Okay, St. John's Holy Church. You guys got any weapons? Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, this is not... All it's going to take is one runner. I do believe if I get out of range, they will more or less forget about me to a degree. But then again, getting out of range of a runner is not something that's going to happen. All right, I'm going to go around this way. This is probably a school. Let me just look in through a window. Okay, there's something moving, so it's probably inside this building. Wait a minute. Yeah, there you go. Hey, it looks like an old teacher of mine. Mr. Arquetto. Hey, how you doing? That was mean. Miss Arquetto was cute. I'm not going in there. It sounds like a terrible idea. I guess we could go... Okay, so I'm going to try to move. Okay, what was that? Agility! My agility went up. I really wish it wasn't a scary sound. It's a kind of sound that you would think something saw you, you know? It's like that... Like something saw you, as opposed to, hey, you just had a stat increase. And he just... I guess he was tired. And just decided, you know what, this is a good place to sleep. Right, so a garage in the middle of nowhere. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and close. And is it the one on the inside? Nope, one on the outside. Okay, at least I just turned it off. Gym bag. Okay, well, that's a good one right there. I'm not really sure. All right, why don't we just take that? Engine intake manifold. I don't think that's something that's going to be useful. Wait a minute. That can't be used as a weapon, right? No, it's not showing weapon stats. Just swing it like a two-handed weapon, right? Combination pliers, elastic bandage, we take that back. And so far, our injuries have not caused us any long-term problems. So it could very well be that the problems that I ran into when I previously played this game have been rectified. That would be wonderful. Wood axe! 30! 30! All right, let's take a look at this. The police baton. The melee base damage, 5. The melee base DPS, 13, because you're swinging fast a lot. Wood axe, base damage, 30. Oh, by the way, you can use this as a can opener. And then melee DPS, 30. Okay, so obviously we're taking that. Adjustable wrench. You know, that's actually better than the other one too. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take that too. Okay, so I think what we can do before leaving is to test our new weapon. All right, so let's see. It's down here, right? Right, wood axe. So what we're going to do is we're going to select it, and then we're going to say add to quick use. Now, I already had this, but now I have this. All right. So that was definitely worth the trip. I'm going to be less timid now, but I'm not going to be stupid. If we can find one guy walking around slow, hello, hello, hello. As long as you don't run at me, everything will be just fine. Strength. Okay, did you notice the difference? The difference was good. Yeah, they're rarely... Oh! ID card. That could be useful. All right, let's just take a quick look in here, because there are numerous vehicles around here. So there very well might be a key in here. We'll check the office area. Oh, that door is locked. Don't I have lockpicks? Hold on a minute. No? What I had lockpicks. Alright, let's see if we can sneak in here. Alright, how many do we have? There's one there. Okay, but that's locked. And, oh, there's two over there. So, that's asking for trouble. And that guy looks large. So, yeah, alright. So, I thought I had lockpicks. But I guess I don't. Alright, so let's just... Is this one by itself? Okay, so I'd rather it walk towards me. Because I don't want it, like, turning at the last moment. Right. Now, you can't swing like a maniac because you will tire yourself. But as you can see, that's a big difference. Tin can, rotten bread slice. I mean, a zombie's gotta eat, right? Okay, we have another house up here. There might be a key inside. There might. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... Oh. I'm gonna take this guy out. Excuse... Oh. He's not feeling good. Alright. We'll take care of this. I understand you're not feeling well. I do have medication. I have a cure. It ends all pain. Okay, my strength went up again. Okay, I was... What was that? Whatever it is, it woke up stuff. Oh, no. There was a noise, and I think it just attracted... Yeah, I think it just attracted zombies from the area. So I'm going to hope that they're going to go to the sound. I mean, was that a plane flying by? All right. If we can get into this garage, that would be a great thing. Okay, it is... Okay, so sometimes the door is locked, but the big door is not locked. There you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plop down on the ground. Alright, so there you go. There's a little bit of a taste of Vane, the demo, of course. The game will be coming out official in 8 days at the time of recording. It's going to be October 24th. It does seem as if some things are a little bit better. It doesn't seem that you can easily get infected. That was something that I had a little bit of a concern with. Even if you did treat yourself, you would still get sick and then, of course, turn into a zombie. It does seem as if you can combat that, at least from my short experience in this video. Anyway, if you want to see more of this game when it comes out, then let me know. If you want to see more of the demo, we can do that until then. Let me know what you want me to do in the comments down below. And of course, liking the video will definitely show that you want more. And I am hearing something walking around. It's probably in the house. We can take care of that though, now that we have our wonderful axe. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Maybe say something about that in the comments down below. And of course, subscribing is a wonderful way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention, everyone. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. Uh-oh. Until next time. See ya.